COSA, the Central Ontario Standardbred Association, proudly serving Ontario horse people with integrity and accountability. Collaborative, supportive, helping to ensure a vibrant harness racing industry. Lifetime membership is free and there are many benefits. Become a new member today. COSA, representing the interests of horse people racing at Ontario racetracks. To find out more, visit cosaonline.com.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario, for some half-mile harness racing action. Beautiful late fall evening in London for some harness racing action. Fast and dry conditions. The track was in really great shape last night. Had a few miles in the 56 and 57 range. And how about Blue Moose? Another victory in top-class action last night. He circled up about 4 deep in the late going and took it home. Another preferred 3 victory here. Definitely one to be watching for as aged pacing horse of the year here at the Raceway, and now gets a great shot at overall horse of the year as well. Blue Moose, fan fave around these parts in London, Ontario already. So all 10 races this evening featured on both TVG and HBI. You'll be playing into large pools throughout the night. Let's get a look at some ticket ideas then. Race number 1, it's the TVG Pick 3 play right up front. And you know what? The first race, wide open on my end. I'm using 6 of them. I'm going to go deep in the opening leg here, looking for a price. Number 5, Winsong Can Go, one of the longer shots in the morning line at 10-1, but he can go with these. Don't be surprised if he happens to get there in the opener for Andy Moore. He's driving for Diana McIntosh. Winsong Can Go, great check getter. Yet to win in 2019, though. It could be tonight. Over into race number 2, we've keyed up the 3 Vintage Way. She's the one to beat. She got a couple of vet scratch 6 in her last, since November 6th. And the start in between the scratches, she was an easy winner. She was much the best there. So if she's got her A game tonight, she will be the one to beat again. Number 3, Vintage Way, my key to this early pick 3 in the second race. And over into the third, we're going to use 2 Stonebridge Fancy or the 5 Grey Stone Natalie O. A 20 center for the TVG pick 3. The way that one looks on the screen, $2.40. We always guarantee that pool, by the way, with the low 15% take. Early pick 4 starting up in that third race. We're going to stick with the 2 and 5. 2 and 5 to kick things off on the early pick 4. This is another go-to wager, by the way, a $5,000 guaranteed pool. And another low take. The fourth race, second leg. Number 1, Mock It Again is switching barns. Fred Bourgault, first time. Put a circle around that one, the 4. Tails away. That one just jogged last time out. Anthony Hahn, of course, stays on for trainer Meg Crone and Hut Racing. We went 4 deep in the 5th. And if we get on over to race 6, the early high 5, we've gone to the odd numbers. 5 deep in the final leg. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. 20 center for the early pick 4. The way that one looks, $16 even. Those pick 4 pools been taking lots of action over the last few weeks. I believe both pools yesterday were in the $10,000 range. Last week, when we had TVG on board for a full card, they were up around $19,000 and $20,000. It's what we've got going on tonight. TVG for all 10, HPI as well is with us there. Race 7 to start up a late pick 4 then. Late pick 4, going to use a 4, Casimir Rum Runner, or the 5, Stratosphere, to kick things off. They were together for a race a couple of starts ago, and they finished 1-2. They sat 1-2 and finished 1-2. And they look large again tonight. Opening leg of a late pick 4. 8th race, a group of trotters. For me, nothing really jumping off the page. And when that's going on here in London, I'm all over the all button. All button for race number 8. We're 3 deep in the 9th and 10th, and we spent a little more than we normally do on these pick 4 plays. 20 center for that one. The way it looks on the screen, $28.80 to play along. Touched on them briefly, but right now, the long shot play for me tonight, it's got to be that 5 horse in the first race. My long shot, not saying he can win, but he can go with them, and I would not be surprised to see him get his first victory of 2019. We're talking about the 5, Winsong Kango, race number 1, one of the longest shots in the morning line. Great check getter, as mentioned, winless thus far in 2019, but would not be surprised to see him get there tonight. I'm using 6 horses in the opening leg of the pick 3. Winsong Kango is one of them. The best bets segment now. Best bets, our guest handicappers come together and, well, they fire up what they think could be their best bet on the night. For me, it's got to be Vintage Way there in race number 2. Again, she's the one to beat if she's got her A game with her. She's only got 1 race under her belt in the last 6 or 7 weeks, but it was such an easy win for her. 4-1 in the morning line. Not sure you'll get those kind of odds come post time, but she's the one to beat for race number 2. Rod Adams Jr. all over the 1. Mock it again in race number 4. This one's got a 9-2 morning line. Gets a barn change, as mentioned. First time for the trainer, Fred Bourgault. This one dropping in class 2, so mock it again. A best bet for Rod Adams Jr. of NahooPicks.com. You can get a free full card analysis, by the way, at NahooPicks.com. Rod does a great job of touching on his top 3 selections on every race. He even includes the high 5 races as well, races 6 and 10. He goes about 5 deep with little tabs on each horse that he selects in his picks throughout the night. Alrighty, for Terry and Lou. Terry Wilson loves to chase after the long shots here in London, and he's going to chase after. I don't know if they've been hitting lately, though. I'm thinking it's been a dry spell for Terry Wilson, so maybe he shows some form tonight with a long shot play. Number 4, Family First, 8-1 in the morning line, will be a big long shot. Terry Wilson looking for an upset for that high 5 in race 6. And for Lou Sarella, the hashtag Lou knows. He knows all about Let's Leave Him. He's a horse for this course. He just loves it in London. Fast and dry tonight. We had the owner-trainer, Sarah Town, on a few weeks ago on the pregame show, and she mentioned that Let's Leave Him does a little bit better without the corks on. And when we are fast and dry this evening in London, I'm thinking Let's Leave Him is sitting on a great race there in the finale. Lou Sarella, his top selection, his best bet on tonight's card. That appears to do it then for the pregame show. You know what? The top of the fair, it's been very busy, sold out this past Friday night. If you're looking to book a reservation, you can email topofthefair at westernfairdistrict.com or dial us up using the extension 252. Again, the holiday season upon us. Going to be very busy around here. It's been selling out the top of the fair. But you know what? In the weeks ahead, there's your info to book a reservation now. Again, top of the fair at westernfairdistrict.com or call us up using the extension 252. It's another edition of Survivor Tuesday. Today, always free to play, online or on track. Chance for you to win a $100 deposit courtesy of HBI Bet. It's a chance for you to win your way in to the Grand Finale Challenge on Camelot Classic Night as well. It's our final Friday in May to conclude our race week. All right, all 10, TVG and HPI, best of luck from wherever you're playing from tonight. We've got 10 races getting underway at 6:15 Eastern.